Okay, so I think we're ready. We've opened the front shoulders. We've opened the front of the hips. We've created length in the lower back. Go ahead and drop to your knees. And we're going to move into the beloved Urdhva Dhanurasana, which translates as upward bow, but oftentimes we call it the wheel pose. So, first round. I'd like for you to put your 2 blocks at the wall, and you're going to put your feet on those blocks. Lie down with your head towards the middle of the room. So make sure your blocks are about hip-width apart. Good. Yeah, so if you put your blocks long ways, your feet will fit better. There we go. And your toes will go up the wall, but the ball mound will be at the wall. So if some of you feel a little stretch in the toes there, get your hips as close to your blocks as your body allows. If you have knee issues, you won't be able to get all the way in. That's okay. Pause. Now, if when we were doing the Pincha Mayurasana, the forearm balance pose, your elbows were splaying a lot, I want you to grab your strap and put it around the upper arms, so just above those elbows. If that's not a problem for you, don't worry about it. Okay, here we go. Ready? Put your hands on the floor, so your fingertips will be close to your shoulders, hands by the ears, and pause. Remember the work. Inner thighs to the wall, tailbone to the wall. As you roll the arms to the ceiling, elbows lift up, ask yourself, did my bottom sternum already poke up? Can I soften? Exhale completely. Inhale, press to the crown of your head. And if you have neck issues, can you hover the head off the floor? Pause. Pull your arms back towards the wall. Push your chest to the wall. Pause. Your knees are now on the wall. Inhale. Push your shins to the middle of the room. You'll feel your hamstrings contract. Recommit inner thighs down, tailbone to the wall. Inhale. Push the hands, push the feet, go up. Urdhva Dhanurasana. Good. And if you're not used to practicing this pose, you may not even get all the way up. No worries. Just keep working at it. Maybe stay on the head. Push the shins away from the wall. The more the knees go away from the wall, the more height you get. And we're looking for height. We're not looking to push the chest to the middle of the room. How are your arms? Are those arms rolling, inner arms to the wall? Then push the hands down. Are you able to push the thumbs as much as the outer arm? Big inhale. Come down and rest. Exhale. Ooh. Love that pose. It often feels like you just jumped into a cold mountain stream. Ah. Okay, so you can stay with that one if that feels like good work for you. Or try turning around. Leave the blocks at the wall. Turn around and put your head between the blocks. Okay, now here we're going to focus a little bit on the feet and the thighs. If you know your knees are splaying wide open, it's hard for you to keep the thighs together, you might choose to put either a block between your feet or even strap your thighs. If you have wrist issues, let's take a look here. You can take those blocks and put them on a diagonal like this. Make sure they're really sturdy. And your hands go on those blocks. Makes it so much easier for your wrist. Helps a lot of us. Bring your heels close to the sit bones. Put your hands on those blocks. Exhale completely. Again, crown of the head. Press up. And pause. Good. So if you've got a block between your feet, hug the big toes, the ankle bones into that block. Everybody, spin inner thighs down. Now your elbows are on the wall. Move the chest to the wall to start and feel that opening in the upper back. Huge inhale and straighten the arms. Go all the way up. Good. Ground big toes, inner heels. Roll the inseams of the legs down. Soften the groins. No. Bend the knees, soften the groins down. Beautiful. Now straighten the arms. Now the forearms move away from the wall. Right? We're not trying to put the chest on the wall. We're lifting the navel to the sky. Okay, now work the legs a little more. Press into the inner heels. Now work the hands a little more. Press into the inner hands. Now work both at the same time. The image is the shins and the forearms move towards each other, lifting the navel up. Inhale, come down and rest. Rest.